show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Diego Padres. Fergie Jenkins gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Jake Cronenworth is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Myers is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Nick Solak.
Now at the plate, Nick Solak. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Pham is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Next to dig in, Joey Gallo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Rangers. Second inning set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Will Myers, fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Well, it's been a lopsided series so far, with the Rangers dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep in this one.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
That is fair. The first baseman.
Now here's the first offering. Eric Hosmer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Eric Hosmer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Austin Nola is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's a real nice location with that.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Paddock has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff, He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting 7.
Here's Rougned Odor now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. David Dahl to the plate now. They're trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Brian O'Grady stands in as he looks at a called strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Jurickson Profar digs in next. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Padres down in order. They're down 2-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 10.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes the clutch-hitting Michael Young. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Up next for the Rangers.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Grisham is there, 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Elvis Andrus. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now,
well, the side is retired as they make the play. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tommy Pham. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tommy Pham goes quietly leading off the fourth. Jake Cronenworth will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up. And now here is Pudge Rodriguez.
Leading off for the Rangers.
First delivery to him.
Ivan Rodriguez.
Bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just
now
getting
back, second baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rougned Odor. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Or this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Odor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In there, now the throw. Not in time, and how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout, heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Leading off from San Diego.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for the Padres.
First pitch on its way. Eric Hosmer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a called third strike down in the zone. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that means Nick Solak will dig in.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed the fastball.
Number 13. Joey.
Next, it'll be Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The shortstop.
Into the box, Elvis Andrews. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And there's out number 2. So now to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Hard hit at third. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Grisham will wait on it, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. At the plate now is Trent Grisham, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to problem.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Padres down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 1 for 4. First delivery to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A 1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Grisham at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter,
the plate now is the designated hitter. Michael Young grounded out in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. And now in the box, Tommy Pham struck out in his last trip to the plate. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Odor waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jake Cronenworth goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 9-0. Matt Strahm enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
55, Matt.
Here's the first pitch. Nick Solak is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Swing and a line drive. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Now the 0-1. Pops this one up. Profar over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Pudge Rodriguez. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Grisham is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off with a blocker.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now the first pitch.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. The Padres get 1. Stepping up is Rougned Odor. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 4.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So next to hit is Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. So stepping in is Brian O'Grady, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The third baseman, Profile.
First pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the first pitch.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Rangers finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home. 9-1 is the way this one ends. Texas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Fergie Jenkins takes the win.